is Easter subject is Easter subject to copyright? So I've just had a copyright strike, and I have now removed the video, hopefully, in question, which is pending 7 days. 7 days. 7 days. So I'm okay at the moment. So there is a copyright strike, which is on for 90 days. And yet again, I think I had the same problem this time last year. So I actually got contacted by the guy who's actually issued the copyright strike. And I actually physically said, I have removed the video in question. So, all being well, I've sent him the link with the video in question removed. So, all being well, every time, I tell you what, it was quite amazing, really, because I came across a video that Warrington Youth for Christ did years and years and years and years and years ago, where it was the scenes from Jesus of Nazareth. And we actually dubbed the original audio, and we actually put over the top Bryan Adams, anything I do it for you. So it got me thinking over the years and thinking, should we do it again? So what I did was I actually redid it, and I actually got the actual soundtrack from Silent Night, Holy Night, and it was him, Jesus going to the crucifixion, and I actually had forgot her name, Charlotte Church singing Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is, So I'm actually going to be rebroadcasting that particular video on Easter Sunday, and also the video that I have just re-edited from Life Church Warrington. I'm not too sure what year it was, but it comes up 2023, and I thought that can't be right. So anyway, cut a long story short, there'll be two videos, not playing at the same time, but because of Easter, I'm going to rebroadcast the crucifixion scene from Jesus of Nazareth with Silent Night, Holy Night, all is calm, all is, and also a video from Life Church Warrington. Not too sure what year it was, so I'm not actually got the exact date, but it was quite amazing because I only got 16 views. So we actually did it during lockdown in Easter. So it's at least 3 to 4 years ago now. So modern technology, we actually rebroadcasted it. So we did it on YouTube, and we also did it on Facebook. See, basically, I downloaded the file so I could actually show it on book, and Life Church Warrington showed it on YouTube. So we actually went both on Facebook book. and YouTube. So there you go. The possibilities of me getting a copyright strike during Easter for the second time, you know what I mean, it's quite amazing. So I think it happened again this time last year, and I thought, what? So everybody, have a great. I can't say. Well, I know for certain, for a fact, today is 2 days. Hello, bro, Michael W. Hello, nice to see you. Let me reply to you, Michael W. So there you go. One of my subscribers is now in the chat, so say hi. So what I'm trying to do is explain to people why every Easter I normally get one of these copyright strikes. So for the people who are actually in the chat, say hi. So hello and welcome to Life on YouTube, Twitter, X, who may or may not be dropping the Twitter X. So I'm lost for words now, my friend. So I don't know if you've got any comments or suggestions. So if you are a regular viewer of Life on YouTube, Twitter, X, the sermon of at my local church, am I able to name drop it? We'll be talking about the scriptures. Yes, you can if you want. Take some time about, yeah. So the idea is there is a special event happening at my local church this week, and I'm not too sure. I forgot a flyer. It's all about the creation, and these guys are going to come in and share about the flood. So the idea now is we are not allowed to live stream this particular service. So I've been uploading recently 7 days of Noah. So I've uploaded part 1 and I've also done part 2. So the possibilities of me uploading 4 Sunday, part 3 and part 4 is a possibility. So my suggestions are to actually upload and show 7 days of Noah part 3 and also part 4. So in the morning, as this guy is talking about the flood, which I'm not allowed to live stream, unfortunately. I'm not too sure about the audio though. Question mark. Am I able to upload the audio? I know there's a video of him from at least 3 years ago where he actually was talking about the flood and all the Bible verses linked to that. So anyway, suggestions are, I'm just thinking now because I've got a good friend who's actually in the chat now. So suggestions, not giving away his name, but he's a good brother. Very good. Anyway, so I'm glad that somebody's actually in the chat, because a lot of times when I'm actually talking, I'm talking to myself, and there's hardly anybody who's actually physically in the chat who I can talk to. So it's quite difficult really, because I'm talking to myself and I've got my friend in the chat at the moment, and yeah. So the idea is, do I actually suggest or give some suggestions on what to show during the presentation at my local church. So I'm also scared. So I'm also aware of name dropping local things that are in my area. So, as you know, Life Church Warrington, I actually, a few years ago, got a copyright strike because there was a little video for the kids, and it was called God's. I think it's called God's Story. So the idea now is this is. I think it's the second time I got a copyright strike for Life on YouTube. What's the name? Life Church Warrington online services. So I've actually contacted the guy involved, and I actually physically said, I think this time last year, I actually spoke to him and says that particular video has now been removed from my channel. So then I actually edited it this time last year, and there seems to be another copyright strike from, I think it's actually from the same service. So the idea now is I'm thinking, did I actually fully remove that copyright strike? Yeah. So Michael says, I'll speak to you later. Back to work. Thumbs up. So thank you very much for popping in, Mike. So it's good to see you. I'm just trying to find out which Michael it is. So it's a Michael. That's a Michael W. So I know I think it's a Michael M. So there's a few Michaels. So it's good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. Preach the gospel and people will be interested. So I've got another person who's actually now physically popping in online. So anyway, thanks for popping in. Do I actually continue this conversation? So Easter, it's a very, very interesting time in the Christian calendar. And are we actually physically sharing the good news of what Jesus did at Easter? Everybody knows about Christmas. Do they know about Easter? What I know about Easter is what I noticed over the years. It's always a full moon. Have you noticed? Every Easter falls on a different day, a different month each year. Normally, it's normally March or April. So it's all to do with the moon, apparently. You know what I mean? So Christmas Day is always Christmas Day, the 25th of December. But Christmas Day, you actually hear all the Christmas carols while shepherds watch their flocks by night or seated on the ground. And shepherds, Christmas, December, there'll be no shepherds in the fields during Christmas. Is it because it's cold? Is it because it's cold? Anyway, I've got two people watching at the moment, so I've got one reply. So all being well, I'm thinking of what to do during St. Patrick's Day. Apparently, it's this Sunday. and also we've got some very special, very special person coming to share. I think it's a science creation.com. So this is what I call, my dad calls it, a black mirror. So apparently there's a guy called Hugo Talks, who actually talks about these things as a black mirror. So there's also a sci-fi movie, a sci-fi program called Black Mirror. So I'm not too sure if it's appropriate for me to watch, because I've just watched. I actually dropped the trailer, and I thought a bit too risque. And there's a few. I believe there'll be a few curse words, a few swear words in there, and I think I'll stick to what I'm watching now. I'm watching Magnum PI, and I'm almost at the final series. Right, let me show you something before I go. Anyway, let me see what's happening. Find out who. Hang on, let me see. Doesn't give me the option to go to his channel. So what I'll do is I'll actually find him, because there's a few Michaels I know on YouTube, and I'm thinking, which one is it? Anyway, all being well, I'll find out, and I'll catch you later, alligators. And in a while, I was halfway through something, you see, so my mind's just gone off a different direction. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, boys and girls. So copyright strike, keep me posted. All being well, I'll get a reply from Dave. Dave has sent me a message to say one of your videos contains my material. So all being well, now I've removed it, and we'll be able to re-show it during Easter, and also the clip from Jesus of Nazareth, the original Jesus of Nazareth, and I've got the music is from Silent Night, Holy Night, All is Bright, All is. Anyway, before I get tongue-tied and twisted, I will actually find out. Can't actually go to his channel. Anyway, I'm going to end, and hopefully I'll see you later, alligators, in a wild crocodile. And also, YouTube has given us the ability to share the screen. So what I'm going to do now is actually show you the video that is under review from Life Church Warrington, and it's the Easter Sunday, which I'm actually going to rebroadcast on Sunday. So this is the video in question. So let me try to.
Yes, Jesus Christ is alive. He rose from the dead, and that day, that Easter Sunday morning, that first Easter, when Mary and Mary Magdalene and Salome went to the grave expecting to anoint a dead body, they saw the angel sitting there. And they said, "Where is Jesus?" The angel said, "He is not here, he is risen." I submit to you tonight that that's the greatest news the world has ever heard. He is not here. He has conquered the grave. He's alive. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that there's more proof that Jesus Christ rose from the dead than almost any other fact in Roman history. I don't believe there's a fact in ancient history today so well proven as the resurrection of Jesus Christ. But even if there was no proof, no historical proof, no scientific proof, and there is, I would still believe it, because I believe this book is God's inspired word. And the whole early church went up and down the country preaching the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That was the thing that shook the Roman Empire. That a man had risen from the dead, that he was alive, that death could not hold him. Christ is alive. He's a living Savior.